Guys, if you think he's cute, comment below. तो आप एक फोटोग्राफर हो, आपको फोटोज खींचना अच्छा लगता है, बट आप अभी भी ऑटो मोड यूज कर रहे हो, मैनुअल मोड कभी सीखा नहीं या मैनुअल मोड से डर लगता है, क्यों? Guys, today I'm going to be teaching you the 3 basic pillars of photography, that is ISO, aperture and shutter speed. And if you guys stick to the end of the video, I promise you guys, you will be using manual mode in no time. Let's get straight into it. मैनुअल मोड लगता है मुश्किल पर है नहीं. Guys, understand, it's going to help you to become far more creative than you are right now. So overall, understanding and using the manual mode will make you a better photographer instantly. So let's start with the first setting. The first thing that we're talking about is the ISO. तो अगर यार आप शूट कर रहे हो एक लो लाइट सिचुएशन में या आपके पास लाइटिंग सेटअप नहीं है, that's the time the ISO will be very handy for you. The ISO is nothing but the fake light inside your camera. But the only issue is the higher the ISO goes, the more your image is gonna tear, it's gonna look grainy and it just won't look good. तो guys, हमेशा याद रखो कि ISO का यूज़ कीजिए जब भी आप एक लो लाइट सिचुएशन में है जहाँ आजू बाजू आपके पास लाइट्स नहीं है, बट ट्राई टू कीप इट एज लो एज पॉसिबल बिकॉज द हायर इट गो द मोर बैड इट इज फॉर योर फुटेज. द सेकंड थिंग वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इज द शटर स्पीड. शटर स्पीड इज नथिंग बट हाउ फास्ट योर कैमरा ओपन्स एंड क्लोजेस इट्स शटर. तो आप अगर कुछ कैप्चर कर रहे हैं जो एक्चुअली बहुत फास्ट मोशन में है, use a higher shutter speed. For example, this is a picture of my friend. In this picture, I used a shutter speed of 500. You can see how every single hair strand is seen in proper clarity and there's nothing blurry in the picture. Now let's take the same picture but using a shutter speed of 60. You all can now see that the picture actually is getting very blurry because of the fast motion and the camera shutter not being able to process what's happening. The downfall of having a higher shutter is that your camera will allow less light to come through the lens, and using a low shutter means the camera will allow a lot of light to come through the lens. So whenever you're trying to capture something which is really fast motion, use a higher shutter speed, and with some low shutter you can do some really cool photography like this, which is also called long exposure photography. और तीसरी चीज़ जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे वो है aperture. Aperture is nothing but the amount of light coming through your lens. The lower the aperture, the more light is going to allow through the lens, and the way you keep increasing it, it's going to allow less light to come through it. But at the same time, it also affects the depth of field in your image. अभी देख रहे हैं वीडियो तो आप देख सकते हो मेरा बैकग्राउंड पूरी तरह से ब्लरी है. This is because I'm using the aperture of 1.8. But if I keep increasing it, it's going to allow less light but making everything in focus. So if you're trying to capture a landscape where you want everything to be in focus, you're going to use a higher aperture. But at the same time, if you're doing portrait photography where you want your subject to be focused and the background to be nice, seamlessly blurry, you're going to use a lower aperture, something like 1.8. And this is why we have different lenses also, different sizes of lenses, because every lens offers a different aperture. So anyway guys, these were the 3 basic settings in photography, or I would say the 3 basic pillars that are constant. No matter if you're a beginner photographer or a professional photographer, these 3 settings stay constant. You have to use them regardless. तो यार इन 3 settings से साथ खेलना चालू करो, start using the manual mode, and I trust me, you're gonna start getting better at photography. Your photography game is going up surely. And अगर आपको कोई भी questions हो, कुछ भी doubts हो, just comment below. I will surely answer them. Anyway, that's it for today's video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys actually learned something out of this. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.